was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, you throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him. He makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making plays.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's going to run it. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try turning it on. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Notre Dame 7, Virginia 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapted. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Finds him out of the backfield, and the runner is down, and so is a flag. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the fourth down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked off his feet.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down, 2nd in California, and that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this third down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here and keep his offense on the field.
Snags it at the 30 and still running. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot. Got room on the return. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Swings it out to his running back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. The Irish send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And to get rid of it quickly.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's White. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He throws one to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They just keep firing. Trying to blow his way in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll send the back in motion. Running into the open space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barmore. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
The play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. You get our confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically.
Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 6 over Hawaii. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabs behind the line. It's Lester. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here come the Irish back on offense. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Might be looking to run. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long. Different.
There he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If he he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the run, still looking. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Jukes his way for more. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chop. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the left. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Steps away. Uncorks one to the middle. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt.
And this is one of those tapes that you don't want to watch. I mean, I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it because they're down by a lot. But it's just a nothing well, man. It's just a goose egg on the scoreboard, and this is a tape they're going to want to burn.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback extends the play. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great... And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays. offense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Hawaii. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
This defense has kept him backed up now. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the returner will be dragged down. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Sweet cut there. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and you want to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana.